Hi, my name is Peter and I'm an engineer at Bubble. In this video, I'll be showing you the first of several redirect methods to get your app running on the Cloudflare platform. In this example, we're using the same domain as we used in the previous video, www.myapp.com. In this case, we're going to show how an alias or a name record works. Now, alias and a name records are pretty uncommon. They're not actually defined in the spec for DNS records, and they're only supported on a certain limited number of registrars. In my example, I'll be using Namecheap, which is my personal registrar. There are several others that are listed in the documentation. So when you issue a request for www.myapp.com, your request goes to the registrar, who points to the name server, and the name server has a record www.myapp.com. Contrast with the legacy system where we tell users to set up an A record. Here, www.myapp.com has a CNAME record to app.bubble.io. App.bubble.io points to our entry point on the Cloudflare network. In this case, the user's computer will get the IP address of the Cloudflare entry point. The Cloudflare entry point will lead to the Bubble servers. Now, again, Bubble wants to associate your app with a single domain to maximize SEO and to make sure that all your bookmarks work properly. So again, Bubble will issue a redirect telling the user's computer to request myapp.com. That will go back to the name server again. Now here you have typed in myapp.com alias app.bubble.io, but the user's computer, when they make that request, hears back myapp.com a record with an IP address that points to a Cloudflare server. The difference here is that if you put in an A record and Cloudflare changed this IP address behind the scenes, this request would no longer work. With an alias record, whenever Cloudflare changes their underlying A record, this automatically updates and the user always can find your server. So in step 6, the user's computer is directed to this IP address, which appears like an A record. That gets sent to the Bubble server, and Bubble says, I can serve myapp.com, and so your application appears on the user screen.